All right, so let's continue what we had in the previous meeting. Yeah, so everyone, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so last meeting we talked about the reported speech, or people also call as the direct and indirect speech. Ya kan, kita belajar tentang direct and indirect speech. Can you give me example of direct and indirect speech? Coba, masih ingat nggak? Post one sample of the direct and indirect speech. Siapa yang masih ingat? Ayo, nak. You can say it out loud here, or you can type in the chat box if you want. So feel free, which one do you want? Come on. We're waiting because today okay, Anissa, he said that he wanna go to mall. So if it is in present, if the statement is present tense, and then the reported speech would be in, misalnya nih, saya bilang, no, lupa nih, lupa. Oke, ini saya bilang ya, nanti kalian rubah menjadi direct speech, reported speech. I am happy. Gimana indirect speech-nya? I am happy. How do you change into the indirect speech? Yang mana jadi direct speech-nya? Yes, goodness. Mr. Reza said that he was happy. Next, another one. I will go to Penang.
Pardon, sir.
I will go to Penang. I'll go to Penang. Penang. I'll go to Penang. I will. So it's in the future. So it's supposed to be in past future, right? Nih, aduh, ini lupa, itulah. Look at this one. Okay, take a look at your slide. Look at this one. So this is basically the whole idea of, look, so this is basically the whole idea of the reported speech changing from direct speech to reported speech. So for example, tadi saya bilang, I will go to Penang. So which one it is? Yang mana tuh? Dia pakai yang mana berarti?
Yang will, sir.
Yang will. So will-nya berubah jadi apa?
Would, sir.
Would, yes. Jadinya gimana?
Mr. Reza said that he would go to Penang.
Yes. Sareza said that he would go to Penang. Misalnya saya bilang lagi, I can cook. I can cook.
Mr. Reza said he could cook.
Yes. Misalnya saya bilang, I visited my parents. Oh, sorry, I visited my brothers. I visited my brothers. Itu bentuk yang apa? Itu tentisnya apa?
Past simple, sir.
Past simple. Jadi masuknya kemana berubah kalau reported speech?
Mr. Reza said he had visited his brother.
Yes, he had visited his brother. Okay? Saya. Okay, so this is basically the whole things, yeah, about the reported speech. Now, we're moving to another level of the reported speech. It is about this one. Let me. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. It's here. Okay. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one. All right. So let's move to another level of the use. Let's move to another level of the reported speech. Yeah. So we are talking about the reported speech which concern or which focus on a questions or order. Jadi dia lebih konsepnya ke pertanyaan atau ke order. Apa ya bentuk asking someone to do something like order, perintah. Nah, look at this one. Look, this one. The direct speech is, lihat ya, drink plenty of water. Gitu, drink plenty of water. Misalnya saya bilang, Anissa, drink plenty of water. Atau misalnya saya bilang, Takim, don't work too hard. Oke? Okay? Don't work too hard. Itu yang saya bilang ke kalian. So, it's kind of like, order ya. Jadi kayak perintah atau larangan kan. Nah, for this one, ketika dia berubah menjadi menjadi reported speech, misalnya Sereza bilang bahwa gimana? Nanti Mr. Reza say, nanti kita lihat itu di belakangnya. Dan then this one is about questions ya, yang ini fokusnya ke pertanyaan. Misalnya, do you love me? Have you ever been to Mexico? Are you living here? Nah, look at this one. Once I say this one, ketika dia dalam bentuk pertanyaan, everything is all about the questions. Terus berubah kan modals untuk questions-nya menjadi apa? So it is changed into the if. Gitu. Look, do you love me? And then he asked me if. If-nya berubah nih dari yang ini. Do-nya ini berubah jadi if. Okay? And then the you change become I. Love-nya yang present berubah menjadi past tense. Another example, misalnya saya buat contoh. Do you cook? Coba, do you cook, Anissa? Ini saya nanya nih, do you cook? I'm asking to Anissa. Look at this one. I'm asking to Anissa. Do you cook? Jadinya gimana nih?
Mr. Reza asked me if I cook.
Yeah, Mr. Reza asked me if I cook. Jadi cooknya pakai id. Jadinya Mr. Reza asked if I cook. Jadi it's no longer questions, tapi lebih ke reported dia, reporting. Bukan pertanyaan lagi. Okay? This one clear? Nah, but if the direct questions is, lihat di sini. Kalau direct questions-nya adalah WH questions like where, what, who, ya. The one is change. Yang ini kalau di sini dia bentuknya adalah auxiliary verb-nya dulu, and then you got the noun or the subject here, di sini berubah. Jadi berubah jadi subjek sama verb ininya. Atau subjek sama auxiliary verb. Misalnya, misalnya nih, saya nanya lagi, what is your name? Nah, lihat, what is your name? Jadinya gimana? Nah, jadinya gimana? Coba, anyone, mungkin Takim, mungkin Siska, atau Monica, atau Faisal, atau Aul, Uni, Jasmine, or
What my name is, sir?
yes,
What
benar nak.
my name is?
Jadi Mr. Reza asks, Mr. Reza asks, what my name was, what my name was. Tergantung sama kapan di iniin ya, what my name was. Misalnya tadi saya nanya yang tadi, misalnya saya nanya tadi, kemudian Monica bilang ke si Faisal, Sal, Serja nanya, siapa namaku tadi? Serja tadi nanya, siapa namaku? So you can use this one. Serja asked what my name was. Okay? So the point is that ingat perubahannya, ya, remember the changing of the tenses and then the position change. Okay? Clear ya untuk yang ini? Let's move. Oops. So another one, nah this one lebih kayak ke request. Nah, look at this one is the request atau the order. Please help me. Nah, if it is part of a request, ya, atau bentuknya positif nih, request or report atau dia order dalam bentuk positif, in a positive, please help me, please go to bed, be on time. Look, jadinya berubah jadi to help. Pakai to di depannya. Jadi langsung diikuti sama kata kerjanya, sama verb. Misalnya, saya bilang sama si Monica. Monica, turn on your camera. How is it? Saya bilang, turn on your camera. Turn on your cam. So it becomes Reza asks
Monica to turn on.
Yeah, to turn on my cam. Ask me to turn on my cam. Itu ya. Oke.
Okay, sir.
Ya, another one. Misalnya saya bilang siapa? For example, I say finish your do your homework. Do your homework. Itu tipe ya. Do your homework. And then how you gonna change in the reported speech?
Mr. Reja asked me to do my homework.
Yes, Mr. Reza asked me to do my homework. Good. Now take a look at this one. It would be a little bit different if, nah, kalau dalam bentuk larangan, ya, don't smoke, don't worry, gitu. She asked me not to, nih, kebalik dia. Kalau tadi dia yang positif, jadinya pakai to. Kalau dia bentuk larangan, pakai don't, jadinya not to. Don't worry, not to worry. Nah, misalnya saya bilang, don't go.
Not to go, sir.
Ya, jadinya Mr. Reja asked me not to go. Mr. Reja told me not to go. Oke? Misalnya, don't leave me here. It's don't leave me here. Itu gimana? Don't leave me here. Gimana jadinya? Don't leave me here. Are you gonna change it into the reported request or reported order?
Mr. Reza
Anyone?
told me
Hmm?
not to leave him.
Mr. Reza told me yes. Good, very good. Mr. Reza told me not to leave him. Ya, good. Jadinya not to, don't leave me jadi not to leave. Nah, karena dia tadi saya, akhirnya kan berubah jadi ke dia acuannya. So it becomes not to leave him here. Okay? This one clear ya?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Good. Well, ini sih sebenarnya, nah this one is actually about, ini sedikit ya, just this one is very quick. This one is about the quoting, ini mengenai punctuation-nya, tanda bacanya. Be careful when you quote something, ini bahasa Indonesia juga belajar kan sebenarnya. After she said, and then you got a comma here. And then don't forget the quote mark, ya. Atau kalau misalnya ini juga bisa di belakang, quote marknya, nih jangan lupa, and then the comma, this one, okay. It's just about the quotation mark. Untuk kata-katanya nanti bisa pakai say, bisa pakai whisper, itu tergantung sama what are you going to say. Bisa back, bisa told atau tell, anything ya yang relevant to the context. And then this one is only the, coba nih, ini gimana? Setelah Henry said dipakai apa?
Koma.
Ya, koma dulu ya. Ini berarti koma dulu. Henry said, koma, oops, salah aja. Ini seharusnya nggak begitu. Ini seharusnya Henry said, you got a comma here, and then apa lagi?
Titik dua atas.
Ya, quotation mark-nya. Jadi ada titik dua nih di sini. Quotation mark, titik dua. Apa namanya? Tanda petik dua. It's a quotation mark sama di sini. Itu ya. And then jangan lupa tanda ini dulu, titik dulu di sini baru quotation mark. Titik dulu, nanti di sini baru quotation mark-nya yang terakhir. Gitu. Ya. So that's just how it is. Okay? Be careful with the quotation because we are talking about news reading, news text ya tentang berita. So when you are asked to write a news text letter, be careful, pay attention on the quotation. On the punctuation and the capitalization. Ya ini pakai kapital juga kan, huruf besar. Hati-hati. Okay. Can you do this? Oops. Sorry. Oops. Sorry. Yeah. Can you do this? Nah, let's take a look at this one. Oops. Apa yang dimintanya? Kelihatan kan? No. Kok beda? Okay. Look. Change the quoted speech to reported speech. Nah, sekarang kita rubah yang quote-nya berubah menjadi reported speech. Bisa pakai said that. Nah, my father is a businessman, my mother is an engineer. He said that his father was a businessman and that his mother was an engineer. Now, what about this one? I am excited about my new job. I found a nice apartment. Coba, bisa nggak? She said,
She was excited about her new job.
Yeah, and
She had have found
she had, kan yang ini kan? It's here. Wait, itu yang ini. I have found, jadinya kan ini. Nih. She's and, jadinya ini apa? Halo, halo?
She had, sir.
Iya,
She
jadinya
had-
she had
She had
found
found a nice apartment.
nice apartment. Good. What about this one, number 3?
She said that my uncle Harry was in the hospital.
She said that her uncle Harry was in a hospital and that, oh ini jadinya bukan your lah, ini kan jadinya your nih. Dia bilangin pamanmu di hospital, berarti gimana?
My uncle
My
Harry
uncle Harry
Yeah.
was
in the
in
hospital,
the
sir.
Uncle
hospital.
Harry is in
And my
was in
uncle-
hospital and that my aunt Sally
Was
very
very
worried.
worried about him.
Okay, pay attention ya on the subject. Hati-hati, ada perubahan di situ. And then what about this one? Ini, coba yang ini. Number 6. What about number 6? I am getting good grades, but I have difficulty understanding lectures. He wrote that
He was getting good grades,
he was getting good grades, but
he had
But that he had difficult understanding lectures, sir.
yeah, he had difficulty understanding lectures. Cool. One more thing. One more time, sorry. One more time. Number 5. One more time, number 5.
Highway
Highway will be closed for 2 months.
and that commuters should seek alternate routes.
Ayo, lihat. Highway, newspaper said that highway would be closed for 2 months. Ya, ini would be, jadinya ini kan, would be closed for 2 months. And commuters should, tetap nggak? Nih, lihat.
Tetap.
Should, ought, and might do not change the past form. Jadi tetap, commuters should seek alternate roads. Okay? So, everything is clear ya. So next meeting we are moving to the text. Jadi pertemuan selanjutnya kita akan fokus tentang teksnya, how to write the text, and then how to analyze the text, yang gitu-gitulah pokoknya. So learn about the social function and so on. It's all about the text. Next meeting. Okay. So thank you for today. You did a great job. Thank you and keep improving. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir.
wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.